So today, Lewis and the team will be going back to where Rob was chained up. But first, the moment you have all been waiting for.
The story.
So in November 2018, I found a guy chained up in an abandoned building left for dead, called Rob. I saved him and supported him, chasing down his attacker Craig throughout 16 episodes of what we started to call the Rob series, until he was placed in jail. Once Craig was released, he came after Rob again, until we hid Rob throughout the lockdown in a safe house, and Craig finally went away. But he went to hurt someone else. But this person fought back, and that left Craig dead. Which we were unaware of until today. Welcome to the Rob series limited edition episode. First of all, I want to clear up Craig's death. You'll be seeing this at the beginning of the video. We're not celebrating. Craig was a cruel man, but we do not wish death upon anyone. The Rob series was a big series on my channel, and it's only right that we update you guys and continue the film with less fret, producing this insane video. Please appreciate the art and the entertainment before judging anyone or anything. Right, so today I'm here with Sam, and me and Sam are about to go and visit Rob. Now, we haven't seen Rob for over 6 months. Obviously, it has been the coronavirus lockdown, but when we ended the situation with Craig, because Rob was just too tired of chasing him, me and Sam was able to find a safe house for Rob, and Rob has been living in this safe house for the last 6 months. But now Craig has died. Craig's passed away. Good thing, bad thing. I don't ever think a death is a good thing, so rest in peace, Craig. Thank you for making us loads and loads of content and decent money. But Rob is now safe. It is in the news about Craig's death. Rob feels a lot more safe. We are going to go and visit Rob, see how he's feeling, and see what happens. And maybe we can go back and visit the place where Rob was chained up for one last time as a limited edition episode. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, it's going to be strange for Rob, really. I mean, obviously, I only came in the end, didn't I? But I guess today, because I mean, didn't we hear that there was like big fences?
There is big fences at White. Since the Rob series situation happened, they have upped the security because they don't want anyone else getting chained up. But that didn't stop Craig, and that is where we come prepared. Today, we have bought a ladder. We are about to take one of the biggest risks of our YouTube career. Myself and Sam are going full in with this. We've also got the wonderful camera woman Daisy behind the camera today. And we are gonna go and see how Rob is doing. Just so you guys know as well, I'm in the works of the new Clarky Fam CF limited edition merch. This is dead now. Don't worry about it. The CF merch is coming very soon. Just make sure you guys are supporting the channel and waiting for my stories on Instagram or my YouTube videos to find out when the merch drops. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and make sure if you're a true Clarky Fam supporter that you join the channel right now. Check out both of these guys' channels, Sam and Daisy's channels. They'll both be linked down below. Anyways, we're off to Rob's. Right guys, so we have been on the road for about an hour and 20 minutes now. Rob is definitely back home from his safe house. I'm not too sure if he knows that me and Sam are coming up today, but we are literally just round the corner from his house. We're in the cul-de-sac. We're gonna go and knock on his door. We are about to arrive at Rob's house.
Hey, you guys!
Alright? Yes, my man. How are we doing?
Long time no see. How's the safe house doing? You alright? Oh God, not too cold. Come in.
Been a while.
Come in.
Been a while.
As Lewis Clark rolls with all the camera gear, just happens to be here.
Obviously, we're vlogging the thing. How are you doing, my bro?
Yeah, good. I've only just got back. Literally, not long got back.
Have you heard the news?
Yes, of course I've heard the news. Sit down, come sit down.
Should we switch this up quick?
You just come in and dominated the whole living area. Like, what the fuck?
Have you heard the news?
Yeah, of course I've heard the news, Lewis.
And how are you feeling?
Why do you think I'm here?
How are you feeling about it?
Well, that's an odd question, really. I've answered lots of questions about how I feel about it and what's been going on. But
well, I've seen you've done the news article. You got in contact, news got in contact with you.
I did, yeah.
And you did a little bit of an interview.
I did, yeah.
Have you seen the report since it's been released a couple of weeks ago?
No. I saw a preview of it because obviously they sent me a preview of it before they like sent it out, but I haven't seen it live or anything like
You
that.
haven't seen the whole report?
No.
You haven't seen where it says Lewis Clark YouTube star? Right, I think the first thing to do is to get this news report read on this camera because the guys at home are desperate for it.
Really?
They're desperate.
It's not a big deal.
Right, let's switch this camera off, have a 2 to 3 minute, or maybe a bit longer, catch up with you.
Yeah, because
see
you've
how
really put me on the
been.
spot, just turning up here with cameras.
We do that every time.
What the hell's going
And
on here,
then
like?
we will read out
Like I've done
the news
something.
report.
Right, so I've got Rob here, we've also got Sam joining us, and on my phone have I got the website link loaded up, the observer of this area, which we're not going to go too much into detail about, of where Craig has passed away. Now before we get too deep into it, Rob, how do you feel with this situation? Because I said to the camera earlier, always a sad moment when someone passes away, you've got to respect that, but what he did to you, did he deserve it? Like, give us some info.
Well, I don't really feel anything towards it, to be honest. I'm not
Are
sorry.
you happy?
If that's what you're asking. If I'm not saying I'm happy. I can't say I'm happy that somebody's died, but at the same time, I'm not sorry that it happened either. And given the circumstances around how it happened, I think it was justified. It is what it is. It was his own actions that caused his death, not anybody else's.
Yeah, well, he was just doing it again. wasn't
Yeah, he put himself in that position, not me, not us.
Would you have felt differently
nothing to do with that.
if he was just walking down the street going to Debenhams and got stabbed?
Well, of course, yeah. Well, I don't know really, because I didn't like him. I would never feel sorry for him. Never, not in a million years, not a chance.
Right, so I've got the news article here, as you can see.
Yep.
You've got a photo of Craig actually taken
Yeah, I've
from...
not seen it like this. I've just seen the report.
This is taken from one of our videos. Obviously, you haven't seen this yet, have you, Sam? Chained up. I don't know how happy you are about that. Did you give permission for them to put that on there?
Yep.
I received an email asking for an interview, which I declined because I didn't really think it was
Yeah,
real
I
at the time.
understand that, yeah.
But they didn't ask me for permission to use my imagery, so I don't know where they're working on that. But I don't really mind too much. So the headline title is "Man Left for Dead After Attempting Second Known Attack." The 10th of August 2020. Right, so I'm not gonna pronounce his second name. I'm not gonna say his second name because the way these newspapers work, they say Rumble was doing this and Stevens was doing this and Clark. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I'm gonna call him Craig. I don't really want too many people getting involved. This is after Craig Wright, a known criminal from Kent, is dead. Craig led a dangerous lifestyle, ruining the lives of people that he had met for money. On the 8th of August 2020, Craig decided to attack again, not knowing that it would be his last attack. Craig took his victim, in brackets friend, who cannot be named at this current time, to a local derelict building in, well, we're not going to say, where he beat his victim and attempted to chain them up to a U-bend pipe in the ground. This time, the victim fought back, pushing Craig in a struggled escape. Craig fell back, hitting his head on a spike in the wall. Whilst the victim screamed for help, Craig was pronounced dead by police at the scene. So the way we're kind of getting from this is that Craig did exactly what he did to you to this person, which we can't even like identify the gender yet. We don't know if it's a male or female. We don't know the name. We don't know. It could be under 18, considering they haven't presented any details here. We have no idea whatsoever. And if the video that you're watching right now gets 5,000 likes, we're gonna try and do some research, some strong research, and find out who this person is, and hope to have an interview.
It'd be nice to meet someone else who's had the same experience, I guess, wouldn't that?
Rob Stevens left, and his friends have been chasing Craig down for 2 years now. Stevens was Craig's first ever victim, tricking him to a relationship that left him bankrupt and chained to a U-bend pipe in a derelict building. If it wasn't for YouTube star Lewis Clark and his friends Jordan and Alex, Stevens states he would not be alive today. In quotation, so this is your interview, "Without the help of Lewis and everyone, Craig wouldn't have been caught. He wouldn't have been sent to prison, and I may still be rotting dead in that building to this day. Not to mention that it made a great YouTube series and the support was incredible." After you just seen the news report and heard me read it out, what are we thinking?
I don't know really. I don't know what to think about it all really. It all seems a bit quite surreal, to be honest. I still keep expecting that he's going to jump out of a bush somewhere.
We've been in a safe house for 6 months.
Yep.
Have you had a fun time?
Well, yeah, we've had some laughs along the way. Dyed my hair blue. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been different, but obviously I've missed being at home, wanting to be at home, and then to hear what had happened, I didn't believe it. It wasn't until I sat down and spoke to people, like that reporter, what had gone on. And even then, I still thought it was somebody that he had sent as a trick, unless I actually saw him lying there, I didn't want to believe it. No, I didn't want to, I just couldn't believe it.
So here's to my next question. Okay, how would you feel about right now with myself and Sam going back to Y, where you were changed?
Yep, 100%, yep.
We didn't expect it to be that easy.
And I knew you thought I was going to argue back again as well.
So
you started suggesting it, I asked for it.
So we have actually now realised that due to the Rob series and what's been going on at Y, the abandoned college where you were chained up, beaten up by everyone that was involved, etc., they have put some extreme security measures in.
I don't know if we're going to get in, to be honest, but I'm definitely not trying to go up there and have a wander around.
Okay, well, we'll do it then, I guess.
Well, put your shoes on. Oh wait, they're already on. Let's get going.
I don't have my car. Just don't record with my car, it's a mess. I'm just not in the car, it's a mess.
Right.
Daddy Longlegs! Don't! Has it gone?
Yeah, turn the radio down.
Daddy Longlegs.
That just said Daddy Longlegs.
I swear I heard
The radio just said Daddy Longlegs.
I'm not getting really paranoid.
Right, so you know where Y is. We're gonna go for walking down the woods. Obviously, you won't be able to fit in our mobile because it's a 2-seater or 3-seater thing. So meet us at Y at the top of the woods, and I will see you there. Don't get out of the car until we're there.
No one.
Boom. So Rob has gone to Y. Now we go to Y. Thanks, bike lady, for ruining my shot.
Hollywood hasn't got a part with this.
Right guys, if you are a true supporter of the videos, you will know exactly where we are currently heading to. We are moments away from pulling up our secret parking spot of the abandoned building of where Rob was chained up for 24 hours and beaten heavily.
Right, well, I'm just going up towards the back entrance now.
Okay, I'll see you at the back entrance.
Right, mate.
Alright, bye. This is the place, guys. It has been fenced sincerely. As I said, the last time we were here, we were surprised off camera by a German Shepherd and a Polish security guard. Hopefully this time they're not lurking around and it's just boarded up and they've moved on and we can safely get in and check this place out. And just like that, there is Rob finalising his parking. Right, so this is our little bit of equipment, our ladder.
How was that? Even on a ladder.
Right, give it a little go, give it a little go.
What do you mean, give it a go?
Well, pull it up.
Oh.
And that, that is how we're getting into the building today.
How'd you make it go back down again?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, don't say that.
Hey, let's go. The boys have worked it out. Never thought Rob or Sam could accomplish something like this.
Look, you said do it
You're pushing
softly.
it down, Sam.
That's what you meant to do.
Not down there. That's it now, do it. Go.
Oh, God.
I spoke way too soon. We're gonna have about a 10-minute walk. I've said to everyone, someone's got to carry a lovely, heavy ladder here. I think Sam's the strongest because of all them Big Macs he eats, you know. Let's have a little look. Kiss him, Rob. Kiss him.
Go away.
So, let's put our hands up to vote for Sam to carry the ladder.
You're dickheads.
Come on, Popeye, let's go.
Oh.
I felt a bit blue this morning. Come on, let's go.
Right, hello guys. So, we have arrived at the abandoned place, okay? I'm here with Sam right now, who's behind me. Rob is down by the ladder with Daisy, trying to put it down as I've just got over and had a look. And I'm trying to find the best way in. We are now walking around because we've just heard a dog bark. That is worrying.
There's people there.
Our protocol is to get inside, have a look around, and then get out.
So what if we can't?
There's no such word as can't. We're still attempting, aren't we, Sam? Still attempting. And there is an odd man right next to place. So, let's go back this way. He's putting up a line. Right, so Daisy, while she was filming, or starting to film, she saw a man in a blue, or baby blue, like light blue, whatever, t-shirt or something. And when she spotted him, he hid behind a tree. Anyway, then we came to investigate because we thought, is someone following us? Is someone watching us? And we walked up towards him, and we were just going to play the dumb card, like we're taking some photos in the woods. And he was a foreigner that didn't understand absolutely a word that what Rob said. And basically, he's putting up a string line. So we're all safe. We'll head down here and try and get into the building. No, I can't do that.
Careful of the barbed wire in front of you when you jump on.
Not much, look.
Boys.
Don't ping that. I'm stuck. Okay. That's easy, sir.
If Rob struggled, I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh my God, Lewis.
Bruv, it's fine. Stop being a baby.
It's not fine.
Rob, help him down. Rob, help him down.
Where is he?
Rob, help him down.
Rob, I am going to die. I am going to die.
If he falls on me, I'm done.
No, you're not. Come on, do what Rob did. Right, 1 foot over, 1 foot over, 1 foot over. 1 foot, 1 foot. Right, like you're going to sit on it.
3.
Did I tell you I have a fear of heights?
3,
I
2,
can't do
1.
it.
No,
I
you
can't
can,
do it.
you can.
I'm gonna have to just film
No,
this
you
with Rob.
can, you
Film
can.
this with Rob.
No, you can do this,
I
bruv.
can't do
You
this.
can do this.
I'm going to fucking die.
You can do this.
Let's go.
If I die...
You can do it.
Oh, it really hurts my bollocks.
Listen, bro, the longer you take, the more painful it'll be for you.
That barbed wire sticking into my leg. Guys,
Come
I'm
on,
actually
you
going
can
to die.
do it. You can do it. Watch Rob guide you down to the wood.
Little jump. Hang on, that's not a little jump, is it? No, go, let go. Just fucking massive jump.
Let go.
Wait.
Just let go. Just let go.
Wait, let me do it one at a time. No, I just can't reach.
Bruv, you're at the floor. You're at the floor. You're at the floor.
Right, come on.
Bruv, you're on the floor. You're at the floor.
dangle-
You're at the
dangle
floor.
his foot,
You're at the
dangle.
floor.
Go on.
You're at the floor, bruv. Yes, see?
I haven't been that scared in ages.
We're just making sure there's no security. Try and find the easiest entrance and get in and out.
Alright, Rob.
I thought that was a door.
That was a practice run.
My fucking joggers are so tight. Right, so that wasn't the easiest way inside the building we've ever done. It's been sealed very well due to the Rob series, but I'm inside. Right, you climb down there or climb over. You're right, bro. Give me a hand, it's fine. Just give me a hand and jump, just go quick. There we go, my guy.
It's awkward, isn't it? Get your leg up there. This is a lot of effort for a bit close. So do you want me to lean on me?
Lean on me.
But
And you're not sure. Move forward. Forward march.
The pigeons, isn't it? The pigeons always make noises.
Right, boys. We need to go to the room where Rob was chained up.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
It's down the end of that corridor.
You did hear that, didn't you? Yeah, there's someone down there walking. You can hear him walking.
Stand back.
I was hearing loads of noises, and then I was just waiting for something that sounded a bit more human, because it could have been anything, and then I heard
Yeah, I heard someone
like
walking this way.
consistent walking noise.
So you're telling me you're certain there's someone in
100%
there?
someone in there, 100%.
I was waiting, look how long I waited for. I was trying to figure out if I could hear what noises it was.
So we're not able to go back.
It's only been on the person, isn't it? So we can sort of say like...
That was the scariest corridor I've ever been in.
What? What if now someone knows we're here though? Because of for Instagram stories, what if someone knows we're here?
If we heard them, they would have heard us. We made a lot more noise than they did.
So why didn't they come out?
They were far away. We're upstairs, I don't know.
But we.
Right. I generally am fucking terrified about that noise. That was eerie, and I stood there by myself for a while trying to listen out for it.
Right. So we've just entered the building. We got inside. Myself, Rob, Sam, and camerawoman Daisy for the day. We all got inside and we were just about to walk down the corridor where Rob was chained up, and I swear to God, I don't even know if the camera would have picked it up. There was some hefty noise, like a hefty noise. There was definitely a person in there. Don't get me wrong, the building is fucked, like you can see behind me. Right, we literally got to the point where the roof was leaking like it was raining. It ain't fucking raining. Why is it leaking like it's raining? Like it's collapsing. But I'm telling you, on my mum's life, there's someone in there, and I'm slightly worried for Rob's safety at the fact that I may have given away that we're here due to the fact I've posted on my Instagram that we're coming back today.
This is the same corridor, so we might be able to hear it. That guy wasn't close to us if there was someone there.
That's the worst thing. Another person
Yeah, but what-
probably shouldn't be here as well himself, so what...
But why would they be there on their own hiding? What if
Do
it's...
you know, with things like this makes me wonder how the hell you ever found me in the first place. I was making so much
I'm
noise.
just a bit worried because I've put on my Instagram that we've come back today. Because I'm trying to hype up to
What do
the...
you mean?
mistake.
You
So-
you're
so-
gonna come back what, here?
Yeah, here because of obviously to hype up the video.
Lewis, mate, you don't learn from nothing.
No, but to hype up the video to make sure people know that we're coming back. That's why now, after hearing someone, there shouldn't be anyone
Yeah,
here.
but then you should have done that afterwards. We could have been in and out, and then you could have posted on the way back.
No, I didn't think. But the thing is, what you got to remember is, look how much time and effort it took us to get in here. We've been about walking around that fence for like an hour and a half. We've brought a fucking ladder, and we're finally inside. We're finally inside.
We're not.
And well, you know what I mean. We're finally in the grounds, and now someone's already in here. Like, how would someone go to that effort of getting in here because they know we've come
You
back?
don't really need a ladder to get in here, Lewis. We need a ladder because we've got balloons. But otherwise, you could just easily, nimbly hop across that.
I'm worried.
None of us were hopping across that. No,
Oh,
that was
right,
not
okay,
just me.
really.
That was not just me. No, you guys would not have just jumped across that without the ladder. I'm sorry.
Oh, fucking hell, I just slipped over. I feel like we failed this video. I really do feel like we have failed this video to the point that we were meant to come back and check out. But I promise you, on my life, someone is here. And we can't take that risk. We cannot take that risk.
Your leg over. Trying to figure out how you can get your leg over. Lewis just helping us all get out.
Need a hand, bro. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Smashing it.
I need gas in there.
Finally, after using my hands to push Sam up, he's up. Yay. Ow! You're a nightmare to bring around filming. Yo, yo! Sam, take the camera! Sam! Quick! Sam, quick! Go!
Get up, you're going up.
Take the camera!
Do you want to hold the ladder?
Let's go! What's the kid there? There's a kid! Was you screaming you killed my brother? Go, you need to get out of the woods. You need to get out of the woods.
I did hear it.
So we've just got to the top of this hill, just stormed up it. Lewis and Sam are carrying the ladder.
Josh, I'm not really sure what just happened. Oh God, can you see him yet or not?
See who?
Lewis and her.
I don't think so.
What was it? What did we hear?
He shouted,
Yeah,
"You,
who did?
this kid." I didn't see
kid?
him, but he sounded quite
Is that what
young.
we're panicking over? A kid?
He shouted, "You killed my brother."
How the frickin' hell was what in the building? You mean? How the frickin' hell would a kid get over that fence in that building? No way. No way.
He sounded young, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Fucking
Which
hell.
obviously I dread to say it. Who do we know that's just died recently?
Yeah, it's not possible, David.
What, do you not have siblings, do you know? You didn't have brothers or sisters?
Let's just wait for them. Just turn it off. Just wait for the car, honestly. So I'm
Sure.
gonna fart, David. Just turn it off.
Okay.